Yo, how's it going, guys? Treble here, and we're back with some more test server action. So we're going ahead and check out these brand new lineup of bots. They've got 3 more coming out, 3 more premium bots to play. Unfortunately, 2 of them only that I could set up. The third one is skirmish mode only, which seemed to take forever to find a match for that. So we only got 1 match in, but we've got 2 bots here. We got sort of a medium and then a heavy. This one here, it kind of, reminds me of my Hachi, but and then this one here, which I think a lot of the Carnage here, but they've got some different abilities going on, and they've got a new look. Now, I noticed the toes, and this made me think of dragons before I even found out what their abilities were, what they were called. So we've got some dragons going on in this. Not really a lot of information here on the server about what their abilities are, but we'll go ahead and post that information there in the description later on. Yeah, we've got we'll set up 2 bots here, some medium and heavy action, and we'll give them a test. One thing I noticed, when I was setting up here is I went ahead and tried to change my name here to go with my usual name, Tribal, and I found out that I could not get it. It was already taken. So I put a space in between and found out again that it's already taken. So it seems I might have been making a name for myself, which I think is kind of cool. I kind of, for me, it's like, a show of respect. People want to steal my name and stuff, that's cool with me. So this time around, we'll go with the Tribal Links and see if that works. That's right, I am the Tribal Links. Ain't no one else. So anyway, we're going to drop into a beacon rush here and give these things a try. We'll start off with some vortex action, kind of give us a chance to check things out. And you'll notice, or please take note of the fact that I have doubled the speed of this, so these bots aren't actually this fast. It's just kind of help me get through all of the video footage that I have. So I'm going to try and play smart here. I've also added, obviously, some active components. Most of them I've used the heal up. But here we go. We're getting our first show there of the ability. So it looks like these bots take flight, which is cool. Kind of interesting. And it's sort of a dragon-esque again, So it's a cool idea. And I kind of like the design. I'm going to be honest. I kind of like the design. Now, obviously, this doesn't have full graphic on it, but you can see it's got a bit of a tail going on in the back there. It's kind of dragon-esque in its sense. And also, as I noted before, the toes there. So, managed to get a couple of things down before we got taken out by that vortex action. That Spectre Vortex thing is a pretty deadly situation. You just definitely have to be careful with the squishiness of it. So we're going to go ahead and take this Dragon Breath out for a test here. Now this is the heavy version. I've got 2 heavy slots like a Carnage, and then the third being the built-in weapon system, which for this bot is actually another flamethrower, which is kind of interesting. It kind of makes sense in terms of being a dragon and whatnot, so that's pretty neat. Got a lot of lockdown action going on here. I gotta get away from that guy, because the stealth, the heavy bot, when it activates its ability, does go into stealth actually for the flight period, so something to take note of. It could be actually very dangerous. You can make quite a distance. It's kind of a glider, not really a jump like the others. So it's definitely something to be aware of, especially with the heavy. Now the medium bot doesn't actually have a stealth ability when it jumps, so but those rockets are potent. Check out the tail of the tape here real quick. And I've got a couple of matches lined up here, so we did manage to get one skirmish in due to the time, and this one here has 4 light weapons, similar to the Invader, but it also has a glide and built-in weapon available on it, so changing things up a little bit. All in all, I mean, it's a pretty cool concept, but I'm worried that they're kind of making all of the original bots obsolete now. Slowly but surely replacing them with these premium bots. Which, you know, if I was paying for a game and had access to all these things, then hey, that'd be pretty cool. But, you know, as a free-to-play player, I'm kind of stuck looking and thinking, well, what's the point of my lineup then at this point? So, something to... Now this one's got a bit of an electroshock therapy going on. Instead of flamethrower or a rocket launcher, this one shoots a bolt of electricity. Sort of similar to the Scourge. I think it's probably got about the same range, 500 to 600 meters. Again, all that information will be found down in the description below. I've been having a little bit of issues with some lag. I'm not on the fastest of internet connections here, so that seemed to be a bit of an issue for me, but that's just, you know, my connection speed. So I do like the fact that they kind of play with some different types of dragons when they set these up. We've got an electric dragon, we've got a flame dragon, and then we got some rocket launchers as well on the medium class. So you know, get kind of hearkening to the different kinds of dragons that you know, we see in lore. But you know, I gotta say that this one is pretty dangerous, especially if you maintain that sort of medium range situation going on. He's got some Zeus cannons there, which are definitely destroying me pretty quickly, so. But a deadly little bot. Especially with, you know, the fangs out, so to speak. Pretty squishy though, close up. So that's it's an interesting feature. Kind of gives it a little bit of balance. It's not something you're going to go brawling with because it's got no stealth, it's got no shields. It is just got some potency, so definitely not a brawler. It's more of a support unit, this one. But we'll go ahead and clean up this match here really quick. I'm gonna try and take out these bots with some old schools. Lag is making that kind of difficult though. We got the Carnage here. Now, this new bot is very similar to the Carnage. It's got the 2 heavy slots. It's got about the same speed, except that instead of an Ansel shield, it's got a glide and a built-in weapon. So, you know, like I say, it's kind of, you know, we're looking at replacing these classic units with some of these premium bots for those who are willing to pay the price. Move on in on this last opponent. We should finish off the match here. go ahead and check out the tail of the tape again. See how we did. So all in all, they're pretty cool. I like them. You know, like I say, if it was that I could pay for and actually run these out of my hangar, then you know, I'd be really appreciating the fact that they're putting all these cool new bots on the board. I think of the three, the heavy has got to be my favorite. Having that stealth capability as you're gliding in is pretty cool. Very dangerous though. And this medium one, you know, the rockets are quite deadly actually. Maybe a little overpowered, just given how many you have access to. But not having the stealth capability does, you know, help with that a bit. So we're gonna go ahead and take off, and now boom, 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 he's done, right? So yeah, it's pretty deadly. I mean, that was a mender. That's kind of one of your stronger brawlers at this point, if it's played properly. So something to be concerned about. Now I have the ability to see through stealth, so I could lock onto him there. But otherwise, he would have been coming at me with some heavies and, you know, no way of retaliating. So, you know, definitely something, if you see it coming, you definitely want to be hiding behind some cover there. Boom, 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 boom. Done. Yeah, like I say, the rockets on this thing are pretty crazy. But, being as I don't have the ability to heal or stealth, I am toast here, so let's try and get in and hold this beacon down. They're not making it easy. I'm gonna use this health. Now we've gained control of the beacon, so we can drop right back in and hold on to that. But we seem to have lost quite a bit of ground here as a team. So these are definitely not you know, game breakers completely, because you know, obviously a lack of team play and some bad tactics will still land you with a loss here. Five on three. And his stealth just saved him. Got one more bot here. Getting hit by some ranged action here. Got that heal ups, thank goodness. Somehow got locked down there. I'm not sure what that was about, but you know, I'm guessing probably some Nora comes with some lockdown active module going on. That's probably how they got me there. And there you go. So yeah, these are pretty cool. I really I dig the design. I dig the look. I kind of dig the abilities. Are they overpowered? Maybe. Especially the medium version. The heavy version you can definitely hide from. The medium version though, with those auto lock rockets there, they seem to be getting around all sorts of different kind of covers. So I'm kind of worried about that. They're a little too strong. But we'll see. And then the light version, like I say, it's a support unit, not something you're going to take into the middle of a brawl fest, but definitely a bit of fun at the same time. So yeah, we'll leave it there. Go ahead and check out the rest of these matches. You can kind of see what's going on, and we'll see you on the other side. Share out for now.
guardian watching over me. Oh, 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 why can't you see? Got a guardian watching over me. How can I explain the fear? No longer anyone calls my name. I don't know where to go, I don't know what to see. Everyone surrounds me, I don't know who to be. Down, 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 down. My life is going round, round, round. Oh, 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 why can't you see? Got a guardian watching over me. Oh, 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 why can't you see? Got a guardian watching over me. Watching over me.